Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, and today we will be working on a new question which is called equilibrium equilibrium index. And let me explain you this question. So we have an array. Let's take an elements 1 2 3 4 3 2 1. So if you look closely, uh, the elements 1 2 3, which if you do a sum it will be 7, and if you do a summation of these elements, which is also 3 to 1, is 7. So you need to return an index where the summation of left hand side is equal to the summation of right hand side of an array. So this is an equilibrium index. So this is a position. From this position, the left hand side of sum is equal to the right hand side of the sum. So instead of this, the question can also be this. I mean to say the input can also be this. 4, 7. So the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. So you can see we have this right hand side and this as left hand side. So both is equal. So we need to return this index. So let me show you this question on Coding Ninjas. Okay, let's move to here. And you can see we have this question, equilibrium index. You can see here. Let's see in which companies those questions has been asked. So the question has been asked in Google, Amazon, and then we have Walmart and many other big companies, Adobe. So let's read the statement properly. You are given an array consisting of n integers. You need to find the equilibrium index of the array. An index is considered as an equilibrium index if the sum of elements of the array to the left of that index is equal to the sum of element to the right. So this is what I told. We need to find an equilibrium index whose sum of array to the left side of an array should be equal to the sum of elements to the right side of an array. So let's see how we can do it. So one way is using a pointer method, and let me show it to you. Okay, this pointer method. So let's begin, and we have array which is 5 6 7 and then 6 7. Okay, one thing we can do is we can find the sum of all elements which are present in array, sum of all elements which are present in an array, and then one by one we can just create a variable. Like let's take a variable left sum whose value is 0 initially, and we have the summation. So we have the summation, it's 7 14 14 20 26 26 is 31. So summation is 31. So we'll run a for loop. We'll run we'll run a for loop from 0 to length of array, and then initially we will be first reducing sum equal to sum minus array of I. So we will be starting with 0 index first. So we will be minusing 31 minus 5, and then on the second place we will be also doing a summation left array plus array of I. So right now left array or left sum, we can say left sum left array. Okay, so right now the value is 0. So 0 plus 5. So at one side we will be reducing then summation value, and another side we will be doing a addition of the values. So the moment both values are equal, the sum equal to add, or you can say the left array, there will return our equilibrium point. Equilibrium point. So let me show it to you. Let me make it very easy for you. So let's first write the code, and then I will explain you one by one uh, iteration. So let's write the code. So let's select a blue for this. Okay. For x in range 0 to length minus 1. So we have this. Let's take left sum equal to 0. Let's do a summation first. Sum equal to sum of array of x, array of x. So we have an array which will be 3 4 7, and then we can take 8 7 4 3, and we will be doing a summation of all the arrays. So this will take order of length minus 1, and then again we will start with for x in range 0 to length minus 1, and this time we will be reducing the summation value. On the other hand, we will be also adding the left sum values from the zero index of an array from the left hand side, and then we'll compare both left hand side summation of an array and the final summation value, and if it's same we will return the point. So let me show you to how it's done. So sum equal to sum minus array of I, and then we can take this and then we can write it over here. On the other hand, left let me erase this. Left sum is equal to left sum plus array of I. So one side we will be reducing the whole sum element by each element from the left hand side, and one side we will be doing a summation from the first of an array till the last, and then we will be storing the answer in the left sum variable. So in the between of this two code we'll be doing a small check, and the check is like if sum equal to left of sum will return the following index, else we'll just continue with left sum equal to left sum plus array of I. So let's reduce this, and okay, so yes, so let's go each iteration one by one. So we have an array over here, let's take this. I think we have made an array which is 3 4 7 8 7 4 3. So it's 14 14 21 29 36. So we have the 36. So we have the summation of, and the summation of whole array is 36. Let's go one by one for each iteration. So for the 0 iteration, sum is equal to sum minus array of I. So we have the sum, which is 36 minus 3, which is 33, and then there will be a comparison. If 33 is equal to left of sum. So left of sum right now is 0 because left of sum comes in the else condition over here. First there will be a condition for checking. So left of sum is equal to 0, which is not true. So we'll go in else loop, and else loop says that left sum equal to left sum plus array of I. So left sum is 0, 0 plus array of I is 3. So 3. So this is our 0th iteration. Let's go for the first iteration. Now this time again with the same summation of, so last summation we had 33 minus array of I, which is 4, and that is 29. And then we'll move with the second condition. If 29 is equal to left of sum, which was last 3, you can see over here 3, so they both are not equal, so it's not equal. And then we'll add left of sum. So left of sum plus array of I, which is 4, it's 7. Now let's move for the second iteration. So 29 minus 7, which is equal to 22, and then we'll compare, is 22 equal to 7? No, it's not equal to 7. Let's cancel it out, and then we'll move forward to add left summation. So it will be 7 plus 7, 14. Okay, let's move forward. Yes, we are on the third index, and this time we have 22. So left the whole summation, 22 minus the next is 8. So 22 minus 8 is 14, and you can see 14 equal to the last value was 14. So we are going into the if condition, and this time we'll return I value. So in this case the I value is this one. So it is 0, 1, 2, 3. So return I, which is 3. So we got our equilibrium point as 3. So guys, we got our equilibrium point, and let's go onto the screen and let's try to enter this code on the Coding Ninjas platform, and let's see whether it accepts or not. If you have any question, just feel free to put it in the comment, and we will be happy to solve it. Note the question, the solving a question can have a different solution. So this is not a single way of solving a question. You can solve it in many ways. I'm just here to help you out with solving the questions, and thank you so much. And let's get started. Let's see what's the code written. So here we have written the an int n, which is for finding the size of an array, and then we have moved on to initialize our left sum and the summation, which is equal to 0. We have also implemented an if condition for the edge cases, like if the number of elements in an array is 2 or less than 2, so we need to return -1, because for equilibrium points or for equilibrium index, we need to have at least 3 elements in an array. So for if there are elements less than 2 or equal to 2, we should return -1. And then we moved for the else condition. We calculated the summation, and then this is our code. First we will be summation, first we will be reducing each element from the summation, and then we will be comparing the left sum equal to the majority of the total number of elements, which is equal to sum, and if it matches, return j, else we will be incrementing from the left hand side and adding those values into the left sum variable, and if nothing found, we'll return -1. So let's run the code. and we can see that all the test cases have been passed. Let's try to submit. And yeah, all the test cases has been passed. So yeah, so for today we are good to go, and if you have any issues, feel free to comment in our comment box. Okay guys, bye.